Welcome back to Bristol, Tennessee. The rule tonight has been if we go to a commercial break, they have a yellow where Lonnie Rush made hard contact to turn #1 wall. Rush from Pickerington, Ohio comes up there and makes contact there, slams the wall pretty hard, and Lonnie Rush's day is going to be done.
Fortunately, the trucks were able to get by him before Lonnie came back down the racetrack. So Lonnie's already got out of the truck. He's okay. A lot of damage to the truck, but he'll be all right, and he'll be able to fix that thing and go again. A&G Coal Company, the sponsorship on Rush. He's from Pickerington, Ohio. We're back under caution, the 11th time tonight, and here's a look at your Napa field summary. The Napa truck out front tonight, Ron Hornaday. Bickle in second. There you see Sauter, Corelli, Ruttman. Boy, what a good run for Joe Ruttman tonight, starting all the way back in 24th. And how about the 14 truck of Crawford? Jimmy Hensley's also moved up from his 27th starting position up into the top 10 and 7th. Jack Sprague made his way back up to 8th.
And as we move back through the field there, you can see Boris Said has dropped all the way back to 18th, now 2 laps down, and will continue to work his way backwards. Right now we have 7 trucks out of the race. Take a look from an in-truck camera here at that last spin. This is on board with Mike Bliss, the Ultra Wheels Team ASE truck. And Rush is sideways, hard contact there. Michael Dawkins once again right there.
There was a black truck right behind Lonnie Rush. Looks like there might have been contact, and that may have sent Lonnie Rush around as they enter turn 1. That's your most vulnerable on any racetrack, going in the corner, because you're off the throttle on the brakes, and that's when you're most vulnerable. You have a lot more control if you're on the throttle, but when you're come off the throttle, going down in the corner on the brakes, that's when you're most vulnerable. And unfortunately, that's when a lot of the contact has been made, and that's when we've had a lot of the accidents.
And we've had quite a few tonight. 11 cautions here. We're at lap 194, so it will be a shootout to the finish here if we're able to go back to green flag racing. Ron Hornaday and the Napa truck has had great restarts, and so far tonight we have not seen anybody who is able to give him any kind of challenge. Well, after the race tonight, you'll see the X Games. They're back, the 1997 edition of the X Games. Day 1 tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll go out to San Diego, California. Lots of action coming your way, of course, across the course of the next couple of weeks in the X Games.
If the action in the X Games is anything like the action we've seen tonight, it's going to be something to behold.
No doubt about it. Well, Ron Hornaday is the second all-time leader in wins here in the Craftsman Truck Series. He's putting his goggles back on, ready to go to work. He's got 11 career victories. He's second to Mike Skinner, who's won 16 times on this series. So we are going to go back to racing with just a couple of laps remaining. 1 lap to go now, so it'll be a 3-lap shootout.
That's right, in a single file restart. So these guys will not have to worry about the lap trucks. See, the problem with Jay Sauter not being able to get by Rich Bickle, right now we're going to have 3 laps to go out in this restart. Well, if Jay Sauter had got by Rich Bickle, well, then maybe he could have made a run in Hornaday. But right now he's got Rich Bickle in between him.
Well, 11 cautions tonight here at Bristol. Not the kind of record that you want to set. Take a look at the number 3 truck of Jay Sauter. There's the Goodwrench sponsor car. Little damage on the left rear there, but that's not going to affect him. The question is, can he or Rich Bickle or even Rick Corelli or Joe Ruttman or Crawford, can they all do anything with Hornaday? Green flag is back out, and here we go. It's a 3-lap dash for the cash. Down the front straightaway, and Ron Hornaday gets a fabulous jump once again.
And that's the least jump he's got all night, it seems like. He is just really, really good on the restart. I can't impress upon the fact that he's just so good on the restart.
On the outside is the 24 truck. That is Jack Sprague, and he's making a move, trying to come back up through the field here. Sprague listed in 8th position, but he is clicking them off. They are coming around this time. The white flag is out, and Ron Hornaday has 1 lap to go. Jay Sauter right on the bumper of Rich Bickle. Bickle, the point leader. Hornaday, last year's champion. Down the back, straightaway, no contest. For Ron Hornaday, he will pick up his 12th career win. Rich Bickle will finish second. A great run for the checkers there, and Jay Sauter gave him all he could.
Sure did. Look like Rich Bickle still got him, but it was about a fender width.
Bickle will finish second, and he will hold on to the points lead tonight after a good run. But boy, no one had anything for Ron Hornaday and the Napa team.
Led every lap.
Every lap of the race. I don't think we've seen that happen in 1997.
Okay, that doesn't happen very often in any form of racing.
7 winners in 1995. 7 different winners in 1996. We thought we might have an 8th different winner tonight, but Ron Hornaday said no way. His second win of 1997 after winning back in March at Tucson, Arizona.
The shot you see right now, you see the outside wall on the left side of the truck. That's because he's going backwards around the racetrack, making a Polish victory lap here.
Well, the lights are on down in Victory Lane. We'll be back with Ron Hornaday's Victory Lane interview in the Napa Brakes truck back after this.